Hey guys, today we're playing Doom. We need the NVIDIA GTX 1080. We have a ASUS spec. We have i7 6700K, 8 gigabits of RAM. That is the Kingston Hyper Fury X. We got as you know, the Founder Edition GTX 1080 and a lot of H100i CPU cooler and some other stuff which are not any needed for gaming. Just the main parts are the CPU, GPU, and a bit of RAM, to be honest. So the GTX 1080 is absolutely great GPU, as you know that, and yeah, this game is really running absolutely smooth. It's running at 60 FPS at the resolution of 4K, and it's running really smooth. And GTX 1080 is not that people were saying it's 3 times powerful than the Titan X, that is the flagship from NVIDIA, but I did notice that is not all different. It's just a bit powerful than the GTX Titan X, but it's pretty better, and it has different other modes which are pretty better than the Titan X, but performance wise it's not that great from the Titan X, to be honest. It's pretty good. It has a base clock speed of 1633 megahertz, a book's clock speed of 1800 something, and it's not that long. It has a 256-bit bus memory bandwidth bus, which is pretty good. And it's kind of a good one, but now recently we got to listen that AMD is releasing a RX 480, and that is be costed to be $200 right on 29th June. I was pretty annoyed with AMD. I thought they were gonna be building a GPU which would be compacting or computing to the NVIDIA GTX 1080, to be honest, but it wasn't done by the AMD one, and they didn't want to compete with NVIDIA. They just gone for a budget GPU for $199 launch price, and it doesn't have a lot of great specs, but it's pretty good. But AMD can gain their opportunity of being better than NVIDIA if it works. For the price, the performance is better, then it's gonna do it for you. Like, we should compare the RX 480 with the stuff like GTX 960, 950. It's pretty better, then it's gonna be a good one, because GTX 960 is pretty powerful and pretty costly, and if it courses or if it matches the GTX 960, it's gonna get it hit out there. It's gonna be very impressive. $200 can beat GTX 960. It's really good, to be honest. But expectation, by seeing the specs, it didn't go for GDDR5. It just went for a 8 GB of GDDR5, which is better than the GTX 960. So chances are there it can beat the GTX 960 easily. But some specs are that it can't beat it over there. But we will be hoping to get a big one from AMD in the future, to be honest, because if AMD doesn't get a big one, if you go with the budget one, it's not gonna work. AMD, because one day or the another you have to get a GPU which could be competing with the NVIDIA. But one great improvement from AMD is the power needing. It just got to 150 watt. Different, the R9 380 and the R9 380X we're using 390, and 380X 380 we're using 275 watt, while this is using 150 at a max. Means it's pretty better. AMD has worked a lot on the power efficiency, and yeah, it's gonna give you them a bit of profit, to be honest. But let's see that it's gonna work from AMD or not. But you can see this Doom 3 is being absolutely great on NVIDIA GTX 1080, and once we get out the RX 480, I will be testing that with the Doom game and some other games over there, to be honest. So guys, this was the video. If you did like this discussion, give that a like button. If you didn't like this, give that a dislike button, and do write a reason in the comment section why you didn't like this. Subscribe me for more videos like this, and I'll check out you in the next video. Thank you. See you in the next one.